Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, let's talk about last night's game because there are a lot of things worth discussing. One of the biggest moments came after the game when Stephanie White spoke to the media. She looked excited and completely satisfied with what she had just seen on the court. It almost felt like she finally got the exact lineup she wanted to coach, and that lineup did not include Caitlin Clark. Of course, Caitlin Clark was unavailable because of a back injury, a throat injury, a groin injury, and what many fans jokingly call the got the crap beat out of her by Alyssa Thomas injury. Whatever way you describe it, she was not on the floor, and that completely changed the dynamic of the game. Now, let's also talk about the attendance, because I always keep an eye on ticket sales. I've been tracking them for a long time. Most of the tickets for this game were sold before the Mercury game, and the reason was pretty obvious. Fans were excited to see Kate Martin, now with the Los Angeles Sparks, face Caitlin Clark in what was expected to be their reunion game. Unfortunately, that matchup never happened. As for the boycott discussion, I never believed it would immediately affect attendance. The real impact will be seen in the television ratings, because that's where the league truly measures success. Ticket sales are important, but TV numbers tell the bigger story. Even so, we've all noticed when arenas are missing 2,000, 3,000, or even 4,000 fans compared to previous games. Whoa. I'm going to put this part at the beginning of the video because I didn't even see this. Let me get into this. Stephanie White in the post-game locker room crying to Ty Harris? What the hell is going on? Was she crying? Bro, was she in tears? Oh, what the hell? This lady is about to cry over Ty. But Caitlin never got this type of love. This is crazy. She's tearing up. Ty Harris played a good game versus the Sparks. I mean, it's the Sparks, bro. Goddamn. Calm down.
Okay, great job. I'm really proud of you. It was nice to not sweat one out, right? It was nice to come in and to have high energy, right? To play together, to continue to build on a lead. Ty? It's the ultimate, I hope you understand, it's the ultimate compliment that we can trust you to start you in a game and to play you these kind of minutes and to know that you're going to show up. Free Hall! Was that your first career three, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Really good team win. I'm proud of you guys. Get a couple days to get some rest.
Wow. Yeah, this is the South Carolina show, man. This is the South Carolina show. It is what it is. I knew it. Stephanie, you've been up to no good this whole time, and you just exposed yourself. She revealed it. Y'all know this lady is focused on trying to build South Carolina in the damn WNBA with the Indiana Fever instead of building a team around Caitlin Clark. Did you know that? If you didn't know, now you know. And she said it herself. We gotta get into it. Evelyn DR posted this, and we saw it just now. Stephanie White was on the verge of tears talking about Ty Harris's performance tonight before they cut off the clip. Meanwhile, when it comes to praising Caitlin Clark, every compliment sounds like it's being given under duress or gets turned into a group project. The contrast is hard to ignore.
Yeah, I mean, if Stephanie White praises Caitlin Clark, it's like pulling teeth in a dentist's office. Let's just be real. It takes everything in her soul to give Caitlin Clark a compliment. Last year, you witnessed what Stephanie White wanted. And again, I think last year's run, in the long term, is going to hurt Caitlin Clark's existence with the Fever. And or Stephanie White's existence. One of the two will not be on the team. Caitlin Clark will either be like, F it, I'm fed up, I want to be traded, or Stephanie White's going to get run out. And if I own the organization, your ass is hitting the bricks. I'm not losing Caitlin Clark under any circumstances. This was the Clark show. Clark show, baby. And Stephanie White has been sent over here. I think she's an agent. I think she's in on the corruption. She's in on the sabotage. I don't think there's this much mental malpractice you could have. This has to be being done on purpose. And Stephanie White revealed at the postgame presser that she is looking to build the University of South Carolina in the WNBA. You know, she always talks about how much she loves Dawn Staley and this and that and this and that. Listen, partner, this ain't South Carolina. You go do that. You could have did that in Connecticut, where you already was. We didn't need you to come here, okay? This is the Clark Show. You supposed to be building Iowa with Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston with the pick and roll. CC and AB surrounded by Iowa. That's what you were supposed to be doing, not turning this into the damn Dawn Staley, Midwest version of South Carolina. No. We got to take a look at what Stephanie White had to say, man. Peep game. Words matter.
30 years later, I was a player when she was the commissioner, and now as a coach, and to see her come into the building and, you know, what she continues to do for sports in general, but women's sports in particular, I hope that she could take a moment to just take it all in and you know, like some of us do most of the time, and we have those moments where it's like, man, I can't believe that this is where we are. We always knew we could be here, and now we are. And then for our younger players and our younger generation, you know, how do we keep growing it for the next generation? And so I think it gives us really good perspective.
Bree Hall was able to get a lot of run in the second half today, and she looked to be having a really good time with that three-pointer and that layup. Just how have you seen her develop the past, weeks, months, and how does she add to this team?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, I think not just the way she's developed over the last month, but she came back this year a different player. A different sense of urgency, a different understanding of what it means to be a pro, a different work style and work ethic, much more locked in. You know, as a rookie, sometimes you're happy to be here and you don't really know what to expect and everything's new. And she worked really hard in the off season and, you know, has this opportunity now in our development spot. She's been really good in practice and she's been really good in her workouts. And I'm happy that she got an opportunity to come out and to get some experience. Her energy was really good for us. You know, she brings something that we don't have in terms of her length on the wing. And I'm glad she was able to get out there tonight.
Did you have one?
Hey Coach, obviously you have 4 former South Carolina players on this team. How meaningful is it, and how important is it to have that culture ingrained on the squad?
Yeah, I mean, it's great, you know, and the thing I love about all the players who come from South Carolina is that they're going to be there on the defensive end of the floor, right? They're going to be ready as they continue to grow in the game. And, you know, sometimes I forget that all 4 of them were South Carolina, and then they do some cheer in the locker room, and it's like they're overwhelming Gamecocks in there. But I think it helps because they can communicate with each other and hold each other accountable in a different way. They can understand the nuance of what one another is going through. So if I can't tell, you know, what Raven's thinking, AB can, or Bree Hall can, or Ty can. You know, it's just it's unique to be able to play with people that you played with in college, and I think that their chemistry, their communication, their understanding of one another is helpful.
You see? That was not the job here. We don't give a damn about, No, Ty Harris. Communicate with Raven. Are you crazy? Have you lost your mentals? You are supposed to be building Iowa around Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. You done went and built the damn South Carolina Gamecocks. This is nuts. This is insanity. And this is the lady that's supposed to be leading Caitlin Clark to the promised land. This is the lady that's supposed to be leading the franchise. This is the lady, like, come on, dog. Come on. Stop it. Knock it off. This is BS. This is nonsense, and it needs to stop. The fact that we're sitting here and you talking about building South Carolina all over again, this is stupid. This is a waste of time. She's never going to get it. And she continued to go about it with her play. Look, Bree Hall got into the game. We all been calling for Justine Pissett to get a chance. Bree Hall got into the game, and Bree Hall played fairly well. She played decently well. But it's just ridiculous. What's going on? This is crazy, man. Yo, this lady is really trying to build South Carolina with the Indiana fever. Man, Caitlin Clark needs to get the hell out of here immediately. Get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share.